Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a little sort of a tutorial on making your own Walmart bags or shopping bags. One of the biggest deals to me about that is according to some of the Wall Street Journal, Americans use 100 billion plastic bags a year. If even just a few of us can cut back and do something else, it would just make the biggest difference. It takes oil to make those bags. Those bags are always susceptible to like blowing out of the truck and making a mess. They are harmful to wildlife and just to the natural resources around. We can buy bags, and I'm a fairly big advocate of buying reusable bags, cooler bags, and all that stuff. But you can make your own, and it's really cool. Here are a few that I made, and I'm planning to show you guys. So here I took a Walmart bag and I cut along the bottom and along the top of the arms and split the sides, both sides, and then that left me with half of a Walmart bag, which then became my pattern. And I laid it out on the fabric and cut it out. Then after I removed the pattern, I then took a serger and I finished the edges where there's not going to be a seam. So the arms basically and the neck of the bag. And after I had that done, I took the right sides and laid them together, the right sides of the fabric. And you need to really make sure that you have the right sides facing each other and the wrong sides to the outside. And then I just sewed up the sides and the tops where the shoulders meet. And then when you're sewing it, if you're sewing, you want to make sure you always back stitch at every stop. I forgot to do that several times, and so I had to do a little hand sewing after I finished it. You want those corners to be like super strong. Here again, I probably should have pinned. I don't want to sew that piece there. I just want to sew along the sides, and I probably should have pinned it, but I never follow the rules when I'm sewing. I just sew, and usually it turns out pretty well, especially if I'm just doing a simple DIY like this. I'm not picky. Also sew along the bottom and along the other side, creating yourself a nice little bag. Then I took the top shoulders on each side and I folded them towards the inside of the bag, towards the neck, and sewed them just like the Walmart bag was sewed, except I didn't gather them, I just sewed them flat. Here again, you want it to be strong, so back stitch over all your stitches for sure. Now, there's space for buttonholes there. You can either do buttonholes, or you can put ribbon loops there, or you can just leave them plain. In the corner here, you flip it in, stick your finger in up to about the second knuckle, and then you just fold that flat, and it just works just like a Walmart bag or a plastic grocery bag. And these are pretty universal size, so you're good to go there. And here again, you just do the same thing. You just stick it in and pull it tight and fold it, and you've got a nice fold there. And here I made a buttonhole, and you don't have to make a buttonhole, but it's nicer to have some kind of loop to hang it onto the carousel arm. Then I just cut open the buttonhole, and there's the little slit to put over the arm to hold the bag. And I did the same thing to the other side. Then I took some sort of matching ribbon. It's just ribbon I had laying around, so it's not perfectly matched. It was just lavender flowers, and I created a loop. Just eyeballed it and cut it at an angle so it wouldn't fray too much, and sewed it on. And again, I should have pinned it. It got a little crooked, but I never follow the rules when I'm doing a DIY, because I mean, they're supposed to be quick, right? And so I just sewed it on like this. Here, if you're not a sewer, you can do this with glue. You want to cut it out with the fold being on the bottom of the bag, so you won't be doing any sewing or gluing down there. You want your fold to be at the bottom. Then you just place the pattern on, cut it out just like I did the sewed one. And there you have your bag started. Here I laid it out so that you can see it's like all one piece, and then I used fray stop and put a very liberal amount on all of the raw edges that are going to be showing. Now, I did do this on the inside of the bag too, but that's totally your choice. You don't have to. Then after it had dried, I went ahead and flipped the bag inside out. No, flipped the bag outside. Yeah, inside out. Sorry. And glued along the edges there. There are several very good fabric glues out there. Just pick the strongest one you can find, glue them, and then you have to let it set. After 24 to 48 hours, flip your bag and fold it just the way I did. Use either scraps from the bag or, again, the ribbon. And here you're going to be creating the little gather at the top of the shoulder, and you just tie it into a really firm knot. I knotted it twice, but you could knot it however long. You can even turn it into pretty bows if you'd like, or whatever, but I just knotted it. And glue a loop onto the sides. Here's the two bags. Now, I did make a slit with the seam ripper and put fray stop on there for like a buttonhole. You do not have to do that. They can just flip the arms around to fit over the carousel, but the option is there. You can do this too. And then you can just fold them neatly, and there you go. Okay, I hope you liked that. Try it. It's fun. It's, I don't know, it's a good feeling to be doing something to make a little less trash in this world. And yeah, the next time you go shopping, it'll be a little less annoying to have to like try to figure out how to put them on the carousel, and you know, it's just fun, easy, cheap, especially if you have the materials already lying around. It's a good way to use them up into something productive. So thank you for watching and have a great day.